Yo, I am so excited to be delivering these tips and all things delivery really for consumers and drivers. Hi, friends.
What's up, drivers? This is Dion.
And I'm Aya.
Before we get into our list, here are a few honorable mentions that just missed it. Before you get started, download an alternative navigation app. For instance, we like using Waze. It knows the local routes, back streets, can tell you when there's cops, accidents, and other obstructions on the road. Another good tip is to go ahead and fill your gas tank up. The last thing you want to see during your shift is your E-light come on. Stopping your momentum because you need gas ultimately just limits the number of orders you can complete during your time. While you're filling up, go ahead and take this time to secure all personal items. The only thing you truly need is your cell phone, your ID, and your prepaid cards, whatever delivery platform you're using. Everything else can be locked away. The best spot is probably your trunk.
So let's get into these tips. You want to make sure that all of your apps are grouped together, whether that's a folder or the same area on your phone. That'll be your navigation app, your Gas Buddy app, Fleet, Dasher, Grubhub, Uber Eats, any delivery platforms that you use simultaneously. It's good to have them in one place so that you can toggle back and forth easily. I love using voice commands to stay hands-free, and I love using Bixby because hands-free driving is the safest way.
Speaking of Bisbee,
I was actually Bixby, heard me talking. Have your voice assistant set up to recognize your voice and your voice commands.
in order for you to be ready to go, your car has to be ready to go. So you want to go ahead and get it clean. Whatever alternative storage space you have, you want it to be accessible during your deliveries. Step that only takes one time is creating a text template. You want something that's customizable and that you can copy and paste very easily.
Say something like, "We have your food," and the GPS says we'll be seeing you in X number of minutes. We've noticed a bit of a lag when you launch your navigation app through the delivery platform, so we have Waze and Apple Maps already up and running before we ever go online. As soon as you accept the order, find out what type it is. Orders that have to be placed at the restaurant, go ahead and call them in so they're being prepared as you're driving in. Technology doesn't always get it right, so we also double check that the correct address is copied into your navigation app. Start looking for parking as soon as you approach your pickup location. You'll spend much less time walking 200 to 500 feet from your pickup location than you will circling around looking for the perfect parking spot.
A crucial step is familiarizing yourself with your order. You want to know what items you're picking up and who you're picking it up for. If you have order numbers or special instructions, know those as well. A pro tip, while you're doing this, go ahead and check off all but one of your items that's picked up. That way when you secure the whole order, all you have to do is check off that last one and you're ready to go. Make sure you're under the correct location for picking up your order. Most places they pick up from the bar. If you don't see anyone there, feel free to ask the hostess.
As soon as you can, double check that what you have on the app matches with what's on the receipt. It's a good idea to go ahead and have the receipt uploaded and all of those things configured so you don't waste any time once the food is ready.
Before you leave the restaurant, start your navigation. It'll make it a lot easier to hop in your car and go and not have to fumble with your phone.
Once you get to the customer's house, you want to have your hot bag open at the door and ready for the handoff.